Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Hookah Anonymous, and you are now rocking with Mickey Truth. She live up to her name, not the fame. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and stay updated on what's real. Bye.
Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world.
Good reporting ass Mickey.
We love you, Mickey.
What's up? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka Mickey Facts, and I'm back with another video. As always, all information contained in this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. All information used in this video is part of the Fair Use Act, and any conclusions that you draw is on you, not me. So let's get it. So if you haven't been aware, it was all types of allegations and stuff going around the 2020 election due to President Trump losing, right? It was like red flags popping up from all types of parties saying this happened, that happened. Well, nevertheless, Fani Willis, who is the center of a lot of things right now, okay? She is the Fulton County District Attorney. She is the district attorney that currently has not only YSL RICO case, but the YFN RICO case on top of the probe into Trump. Now, what does this mean, really, right? When you say probe, Mickey, what are you talking about? Well, let's get into it. So this request came after a phone call was released that is allegedly stating, yo, find me the votes in reference to Georgia. Now, that sparked the interest of Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis. Now, I do have a little snippet of the call, so let's take a look and see if you hear anything out of the ordinary.
Which hasn't been checked. We think that if you check the signatures, a real check of the signatures going back in Fulton County, you'll find at least a couple of 100,000 of forged signatures of people with who have been forged. And we are quite sure that's going to happen. Another tremendous number. We're going to have an accurate number over the next 2 days with certified accountants. But an accurate number will be given, but it's in the 50s of thousands. And that's people that went to vote, and they were told they can't vote because they've already been voted for. And it's a very sad thing. They walked out complaining, but the number is large. We'll have it for you, but it's much more than the number of 11,779. That's the current margin is only 11,779. Brad, I think you agree with that, right? That's something I think everyone, at least that's a number that everyone agrees on. But that's the difference in the votes. But we've had hundreds of thousands of ballots that were...
And y'all, this is an hour-long call, so I kind of skipped through it to just get to some more parts. I'm going to put the full link to where you can listen to the full video if you desire in the description, but let's listen to the next part.
I don't believe so. I don't have it in front of me.
Okay. Whatever. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. Look, here's the problem. We can go through signature verification and we'll find hundreds of thousands of signatures if you let us do it. And the only way you can do it, as you know, is to go to the past. But you didn't do that in Cobb County. You just looked at one page compared to another. The only way you can do a signature verification is go from the one that signed it on November, whatever, recently, and compare it to 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 6 years ago, or even one. And you'll find that you have many different signatures. But in Fulton, where they dumped the ballots, you will find that you have many that aren't even signed, and you have many that are forgeries. Okay?
And also, it is alleged in the court documents that on that phone call, Trump suggested that Raffensperger find the votes needed to give him a win in the state. Now, it, like I said, an hour and some change long. I could not find a particular part. However, definitely go look at it. Let's fast forward. So, the request was placed in the Fulton County, before a Fulton County judge. At that point, he did grant it, okay? Now, fast forward to 2023. That investigation is complete as of January 2023, and part of the report has been released to the public, and you already know your girl definitely got that paperwork. So let's see what the report says. So according to the report, it was ordered for partial of the final report to be made public, like I already stated, and it only provided 3 portions of the order as directed to be available to the public. So one of the orders here was the actual report that says what they were there to do. And for the most part, it says the grand jury was impaneled to investigate issues, the facts, and circumstances related directly or indirectly to possible attempts to disrupt the lawful administration of the 2020 presidential elections in the state of Georgia, okay? It goes into more details in regards to when they were picked, how many people was picked, all that, okay? It does go ahead and state that following the final report of the special purpose grand jury, we set forth for the court our recommendations on indictments and relevant statutes, including the votes by grand jurors. This includes votes respective to each topic indicated, okay? Then it goes on to state here that they have heard extensive testimony on the subject of alleged election fraud from poll workers, investigators, technical experts, and the state of Georgia employees and officials, as well as persons still claiming that such fraud took place, okay? Now, they have unanimously voted that no widespread fraud took place in the Georgia 2020 presidential election that could result in overturning the election. So, contrary to what Trump was stating on the phone call, they found none of that, okay? What do you think about that? Do you agree with it? Do you think they overlooked something? Let me know in the comments, okay? It furthermore states here that majority of the grand jury believes that perjury may have been committed by one or more witnesses testifying before it. The grand jury recommends that the district attorney seek appropriate indictments for such crimes where the evidence is compelling, okay? So, they are requesting some indictments. Who are they requesting indictments for? We have no idea, okay? Because that definitely was not made public. At this point, Fani Willis has not made a comment. These documents were just released today. Maybe she'll speak up, maybe not. Nevertheless, the ball is in her court on what to do from here as far as the particular indictments and who those indictments will come to. As always, I appreciate y'all for rocking out with your girl. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And until next time, or when the next paperwork drop, holla!
They mad cause I made it out.
I took the hard way. I ain't asking a nigga for nothing. I threw the hard way. Hard way. Hard way. My heart to this day. I'm really with it. My feelings in it. So please, bitch, don't play. I took the hard way. I ain't asking a nigga for nothing. I threw the hard way. Hard way. Hard way. My heart to this day. I'm really with it. My feelings in it. So please, bitch, don't play. Hey, don't play.
The truth, keep the facts, believe that.